What is going on, guys? It is COD21 here, bringing you guys another video. In this video, I'm just going to talk about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, what I think about the game, what's going to be on the game, and the game's analysis are. So, first, we're going to start off with the biggest thing about this game, the biggest problem, actually, I should say, is that there's no dead silence. I was kind of shocked when I heard about this. When I watched the multiplayer revealing trailer, I was kind of upset that there was not going to be any dead silence just because this perk has been in the franchise for a while now, and it can change out how a game is decided. I think so, at least, or the outlook or the decision of the game. So, say if you're playing Search and Destroy, and I'm talking about Call of Duty Ghost perspective. So, say if you're playing Search and Destroy, and it's the rounds 5-5, and it's a 1v1, both teams are dead, and the guy's on the attacking round, and he has to plant. What if the guy was going to plant the bomb, and the defender was camping right by the bomb and heard him running over without dead silence on? See right there, if you hear someone without dead silence, and they're running and you're sitting still, you can't hear the person that's sitting still because they're not moving, but the person that is moving has a disadvantage because he's actually moving his feet around and they're actually hitting the ground. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, basically the person that was trying to plant had no choice but to run, and the choice of running got them killed. So, and then the defending person wins. So, just like right there, that could choose who wins the round or the game, I should say, at least. But something like that, that's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer for not putting it into the game, but if they do put it in the game, I hope that the game's gonna be, because anything about this game is great except for not having dead silence. If they do put it in the game, hooray. If they don't, I just hope they make it like Black Ops 2, where if you run around the map, people can't hear you anyways because there's so much gun shooting and so much people trying to blow cars up and running around and stuff. So I just hope that if they do make it, or yeah, if they do make it without dead silence, they make it like Black Ops 2 where it's be hard to hear people. So anyways, that's going to be it for dead silence. Now we're going to move on to the maps. So, map number 1, Biolab. It's in a laboratory where there's a lot of dynamics in this laboratory that you could use to your favor. The one main dynamic I like about this map is that there's containers filled with nitrogen gas, or I don't know if it's nitrogen gas, it's some certain kind of gas or liquid, that if you shoot, it blows up and can kill players around it. So that's a cool dynamic I like about Call of Duty, is that they add dynamics that can help players out. If they're not good at winning gunfights, they can use something in their favor that's around the map. So if you guys knew what red barrels were in the other Call of Duties, it's like fire. You shoot it, it blows up, and it kills someone. But this has nitrogen in it, gas or liquid or whatever, and it's flammable. And if you shoot it, it can kill people. So it's not fire. It's just something different. But it's like a dynamic like that. But they made it pretty cool how you can use it in your favor. So I thought that was pretty cool. And this, I think outside of the laboratory is a snow map. So that's pretty cool how they made that map. Yeah, but now we're going to move on to Ascend. Now, here's what I want to talk about Ascend. This is going to be, obviously, a fast-paced map. Most of the maps in this game are going to be fast-paced. But this map's going to be great for Hardpoint. Just perfectly. This is probably going to be the perfect map for Hardpoint in any game. So the map has a lot of high and low places you can go. So I'm guessing a hardpoint's going to be one of the high places instead of all the low places and flat surfaces. So it gives the players challenges to get up to the high places and using their exoskeleton in their favor and using it smart and making it move certain ways where they can get up to the hardpoint without running up a staircase, wasting seconds that they could be getting, or getting other place or getting up there any other way than instead of using your exoskeleton. So that's going to be pretty cool to see people or see players run around and try to play Hardpoint on that map, because it's going to be a great map for Hardpoint. So that's another thing I'm glad about. And also, it's going to be a great map for Capture the Flag, just because the map's going to be, I think it's going to be pretty big, and it's going to be hard to get the flag and return it home. So the exoskeleton will be needed in that game mode too. So it's going to be pretty cool to see players transition with the exoskeleton and play on the map. Now I'm going to be talking about Riot. Riot is a prison, and there's guard towers, and there's like a courtyard, and there's dividers, which splits up half of the map to the other side of the half of the map, so people can run around and try to see if they can scout out people around the map and get easy kills. Now, there is a big guard tower in the middle of the map that has, it's like a castle where they have bridges and stuff, but you can run across and make it into your favor. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, there's a big guard tower in the middle of the map. If you go, you can go to the highest point and be a top gunner or even a sniper, or even sit at the bottom with an SMG and try to cover the bottom while your teammates are at the top. That's going to be pretty cool. People can use that to win the game. Yeah, like I said, that's going to be a pretty cool map to use or to play on. Actually, no. To use for hardpoint, that would be a pretty good map to use for hardpoint, and it's going to be a pretty cool map to play on, and a good map to play on. Yeah, so that map's going to be pretty cool. Now I'm going to be talking about Defender. So Defender, this is a pretty cool map. I'm pretty sure it's by the San Francisco Bridge. It's on the shore. It's on a shoreline, and there's one dynamic on this map that's cool, but it could be hard to get away from. So the dynamic is a tsunami, or a big tidal wave that comes in and just tries to destroy you. It comes in as a short wave, and then it gets higher and higher and higher, and then hits the shore. And if you're on the shore, you're basically dead. You might as well just kill yourself right there, because you're dead if the tsunami comes in and you're standing on the shore. So people are gonna have to use their exoskeleton to get away from the tsunami and try to get up on the high level of the map and get onto the rocks. And I don't know if you can go on the San Francisco Bridge, but that would be pretty cool if you can, because that would be useful for that situation. But I think it'll just be pretty cool seeing players battle as the tsunami's coming in. They have to both move out of the way instead of not fighting. But yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And I don't know, the dynamic seems hard. You're gonna have to obviously use the exoskeleton on that map for sure. But I think it's gonna be a pretty cool dynamic. It might change the game. You never know. So I'm pretty sure I covered all the maps that we heard from the multiplayer review. I think there was one more, but I don't remember what it was. If there was, sorry about that if I did forget. Anyways, now we're going to move on to exoskeleton movements. So, the movements of the exoskeleton. So, say if someone's coming behind you and they're shooting on the minimap, and you see them on the minimap, I'm pretty sure you can jump behind the guy. You can like hover up like a jetpack sort of, and get behind him and shoot him from the back, from his backside, instead of him shooting you from your backside. So that's going to be pretty cool dynamic that you can use to kill a person in the game. That'll be pretty cool. That might change a game. That might give you the win. So that'd be pretty cool if it changed up the game and how the game was won and how the game was lost. Especially for Search and Destroy, you could probably use that for S&D, and that'd be a pretty good suit to wear, I guess I should say. Yeah, so, I mean, it also can move side to side, the exoskeleton. It can move side to side, so it's like, say, I think there's a gun in the game where it can shoot a red laser, and if it shoots, it's like a minigun, but it doesn't hold bullets, it reheats. Once if it gets too heated, it has to go back down, and then it'll reheat back up, and it'll let you know when it needs to be reheated and stuff, or cooled down. And so I think it's unlimited ammo. But anyways, if you shoot at someone with the exoskeleton, say like if friendly fire was on, the exoskeleton guy that was trying to get killed by the teammate of the other team, he can like move side to side, out of the way, left or right, and then get one of their teammates killed from the other team. So you got the other player killed in the other team, and you also escaped, and probably would kill the guy with the laser. So it works out pretty well in that situation as well. Or in case something's trying to kill you or something, like the tsunami on what's that map called, Defender. You can move up and then avoid the wave from hitting you and killing you, and it could kill another teammate on the other team or your enemy. So it would work out pretty well, I think so. yeah, I think I covered all the movements, left and right, up and down, pretty much all the movements and all what can do with it and everything like that. So pretty much covered all the movements. Now this is one of the biggest things in the game. Pick 13. If you guys do not know what Pick 13 is, well, if you guys do not know what Pick 10 was, it was in Black Ops 2. Basically, it was your class setup, but this time they're adding Pick 13. So in case if you wanted 3 score streaks on your class, you can use different score streaks each time you wanted a new class and everything like that. I think it's pretty cool they did that. Or in case you didn't want score streaks and just wanted to use extra perks or tacticals or lethals, you can also do that. So it gave you a lot of options that you could use instead of 10 picks. But yeah, but in Black Ops 2 you can only use 3 score streaks, and those 3 score streaks were for every class. But in this game, the 3 score streaks you pick can be for each class. So the score streaks can fit for which gun you want to use and anything like that, or perks or whatever you're using. But yeah, so Pick 13 is going to be a big change to the game. I think it's a cool idea they got from Black Ops 2. That's a cool idea that they took an advantage of and made Pick 13. It's going to be probably one of the best things in the game, not far the best thing to use. So I'm really excited about that. And now we're going to move on to my perspective of the game. Now, I think this game is going to be a great game. I don't really understand why people are saying that they don't want this game to be covered with Titanfall, Destiny, or Halo, and not going to be Call of Duty. So, the thing I don't understand, though, is that people wanted this game to be different, and it is different. Now it's different. I agree. It kind of was the same game each year. The campaigns were different every year, and they were always good each year. And it's just multiplayer. I mean, I could see where people are coming from by multiplayer being the same each year, but the thing I don't get now is that the game has changed up, and people are still complaining that they don't want it to change, but they also wanted it to change and be a different game. And now Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward are making it a different game. And since people are saying it's going to be a different game, they're getting all pissy because they don't want it to be a different game. They still want it to be like the franchise. But it's still going to be Call of Duty no matter what. It's still going to have the feeling of COD. It's still going to be... Still just going to be Call of Duty when you play. That's all I know. It's not... It'll be different, but it's not going to feel different, if that makes sense. That's pretty much it. I just think the game's going to be great. Like again, pretty much my opinion right there. The game's going to be great. That's pretty much all I wanted to really say in this video. I got the exosuit skeleton movements covered. I got the analysis and the maps. I got the no dead silence. My perspective about the game and everything like that. So it should be good and covered with everything. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. If you guys do disagree, please make sure you put it down in the comments below. About my opinion about the game, or about, like, if you guys do not want dead silence in the game, if you do, or anything like that, or you agree with the exoskeleton movement, or how the maps are set up, or anything like that. Please make sure you do put it down in the comments below, though, so I can read them and see if I agree with you guys, or see what your guys' opinions are. But anyways, if you guys, please make sure if you guys did like the video, you like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, I'm really sorry about that. But anyways, guys, it is KillerZone21 here saying peace out. Hope you guys have a great day. And make sure when you play the game, let me know how it is in your perspective or point of view. So yeah, peace out, guys.